Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is another wig video, which you know you love them, and it makes you want to buy one, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I hope you're doing really good. Sun's coming out, it's windy as hell, and the rain keeps coming, but I've got something to show you. I'm bloody excited about it. It's another little delight from SHEIN. This one was £14.99. This is 18 inches long. It's longer than I normally buy, but I saw the picture and I was like, ooh, need you on my head, sunshine. Yes, I do. So, again, there is no wig cap. So I'm going to use, as in my previous SHEIN Taylor Swift style wig, which is very Taylor Swift. Loving that one. It doesn't have a wig cap, so I'm going to be using my own one. Take the meshing off and let's see. Oh god, the colour. But I will say I was right, because I know wigs. I'm sorry, but I know wigs. This one doesn't feel anywhere near as silky soft. I mean, it does feel lovely, Jesus, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as good as that last one. That last one was like touching actual silk through your fingers. So what have we got here? We have got this ashy grey blonde wig with waves. Oh yes, looks like they're going to irritate the absolute hell out of me, but we'll play around. It's got a long fringe, which is definitely going to need some work to it, because that's just going to be in the eyes and annoying, and yeah. We have again the same style cap inside. Fingers go straight through it. Flipping godsend in the summer, especially when you rely on wigs. I used to rely on them, and they used to itch like mad before, when they used to have them filled, whereas they don't anymore. And these are a godsend. It's just like, oh, it's getting hot. But it doesn't get as hot now they've done this, which is great. You've got this bit at the top, which makes the essential root. So you've got that ombre effect going on, which is, you'll get that a lot from me. If you like wigs and you want to subscribe to this channel for wigs, you will find that I tend to go for the ombre style ones if I plan to wear them out. But I will throw some in for fun, which are like completely one colour rooted. But I do flock to the ombre purely for that natural looking reason. I'm going to put the light on quick. You can see there's a bit of a shine going on, but that's not a problem because there are things you can do with that. But anyway, I'm just going to adjust the straps, put the wig cap on, and let's see what this little bad boy looks like on, and hope it doesn't irritate the fuck out of my face. So as I said in my last video, if you were doing a lace front, you would pull the wig down and you would adjust it so that you can not have any of your hair on show. So when you glue it down and you make it look all natural, and you're like, check out me with my hair that's grown out of my head overnight, it would work. But with these ones that are not lace front, they are synthetic wigs that come styled for you. You can just pop it on your head and go out the door. You don't want that there. You want it back, because you really want that bit shown and not that line, because it would look damn ridiculous. So let's get this little bad boy and pop it on. Oh blimey. Oh, look at this. Look at the colour of this. God damn it. Sorry, I'm in love and I haven't even started playing with it yet. Just love that colour. The fringe is really irritating already, but you know, I'm loving the little style to it though. If I can just get that to go over, I think with a bit of spray or something, train it. You have to train a wig. If you're getting a wig, you've got to train it to how you want it, because they will do as they please. They've got a mind of their own, trust me. They're just like, let's just do what we want. God, it's really long. It's really long. I'm gonna have to do like a zoom out or something and show you. But this is what it looks like straight off. There is some shedding. There's more shedding to this than there was to my last one. Like, we've got shedding going on, and my brush has got a lot more in there. but fingers crossed it's because it's a bit longer. Maybe there's a bit more layering going, I don't know. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So the kinks in it would irritate me, so I probably would give them a little on the old straightener, get those out of the way so that they're not flicking about all over the place. But this one, oh, come on people, come on, look at it. Just look at that. Look at that. I feel like I want a fan. I want to be standing there with a fan blowing. Back to business. So hairline, this one's darker rooting. I think it blends more well with my actual hair, so I feel like I could possibly pull a few bits out, but my hair's so curly at the moment I'm not going to do it. But again, because this is like more, the texture of this wig is more manageable in terms of styling, so I feel like I could pull bits down, spray it, and you've also got these little bits of the fringe which aren't actually a fringe, so whereas the last one was a blunt fringe, so there wasn't a lot room for playing, whereas it's hard to explain, but honestly if you buy synthetic wigs you know what I'm talking about. I like the darkness underneath the front area there, so again I wouldn't feel uncomfortable if the wind blew my wig and revealed the top part here. Wouldn't bother me at all. I'd just be like that, let the wind blow. But this side bit here is going to need a bit of playing around with. Either pull out some of my own hair and just sort of blend it through with a comb once I've straightened it, so that would work well. I'm trying not to straighten my hair too much at the moment because I've been styling it so much lately. I really want to get that condition to stay as it is or improve and not get worse, so I'm giving it a break. So I could just pull those bits out and just straighten those bits itself. So that's the side. The back, let me just pull it up, looks like that. I don't know if you can hear me, but that's what it looks like. This wig you could put up so much easier than the previous one because it's not structured to that straight sleek style. There's so much more volume to it. You know, the wind could blow it and you can just be this frazzle looking I've been dragged for a bush, and it doesn't really matter, whereas the other one it would look like, oh my god, what's happened to you. This one's more wild and just loose, so I really like this one. The only thing that concerns me is the shininess, because I feel like this one's a bit more shiny. What do we reckon? I think this one's going to need some talcum powder going on. Get it on those hands and just massage it through, all through, and just tame that shininess down. I wouldn't advise using dry shampoo sprays on these because you'll look at it and you'll go, that's worked a treat, it's looking good. You'll go out and then what will happen? Someone will take a picture of you, flash, because everybody takes selfies, or everyone says, oh, get a picture of me, and you know, you'll be in a club or something and you'll look back on the photos and you'll go, oh my god, what is that white sparkle all over my head, and the wig looks so shiny, it's unbelievable. That is dry shampoo, so I would really avoid that if you don't want that look. So this is all the hair. If I pull it all forward, I feel like it might look a bit better if it was cut to this length. Like if I was to go to that length there and layer it into that, I feel like it wouldn't look so scraggly. But I feel like when it's not instantly brushed, it looks a little bit scraggly. So from here to here, I think we're winning. But then you've got these bits here. Now maybe I could straighten it out, but I wouldn't want to straighten it out too much because it would lose its wildness, which is what we want in a nice wavy wig like this. But I do feel it's not as contained, if that's even the right word, but it is in my head, so I'm going to go with it, as the last one. The last one just had it, whereas this one's got the scraggly bits. So I think smoothing it over with a bit of heat and bending it in the opposite direction, not too much so that you straighten it out or make it look square and bent. You just want to smooth it in the opposite direction, just to keep that wave and let it flow. It will flow in like a round sensation. But this one, I really like this. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I put it on, I was like, yep, this is a bit of me. So lengthwise, I'm gonna zoom out. Guess how much this wig was? This was £14.95, and you could go on Lulabells and spend £70–80 on one, which would be heavy, it's uncomfortable, it weighs your head down, it's itchy, and the quality of it is not as good. Just putting that out there. But that's the length. She's pretty damn cute, I'll give her that. She's pretty damn cute. So, I just don't like it like that. It's too scraggly. But look at the colour. Let me get, I'm right by my window, so I tend to do wig videos especially right by natural light, because if I put a ring light on this, you're not going to see what it's really like. You need to see what it's like out and about. So let me take you closer to the window. There you go. That's what it looks like. She's a good un. She is a good un. Let's do some hairstyles. Whew, I got my coffee. Coffee is keeping me going today. I've got two bands here. I'm gonna pull some hair up, and we're gonna do a hairstyle or two. So with this, you can use these fringe bits to help hide it, but you can also use these bits here, blend it out, do the thing what I said about where you can wave it and spray it. That works a treat. But let's do a little something with this one. If you want to be Baby Spice, do a little updo. If you want a little half up, that's what we got going on. And if, as I've said before, which I have right here, and I'm going to do it a bit better this time, is you can use the headscarf, and I will always show a headscarf with a wig, because it is the ultimate way of wearing your wig comfortably and not worrying about what it looks like in any scenario. So again, you go to the back, let me turn the light on, you can see better. You press those bits at the back here, so this flappy bit that cups the back of your head, just press your middle fingers on there, put the headscarf on, over the tips of your ears, and then tie at the top, or you can do it the other way around if you prefer, but you won't cover as much. So if you put that bit there and then tie it underneath, you won't cover as much as the back. You can have the headscarf on, and you can see, you can't see anything, which is great. So you've got that option. If we take the hair down, this is a really cute, I'm going to go and pick strawberries in a field and be really girly and sweet, and I just need my bike with basket. Look, we have this one. I absolutely adore this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one just makes me feel, I don't know, it makes me feel younger. It makes me feel, I don't know, I just really like this. It's not one that I could wear often, because it does feel a bit irritating, keep going in my face. So I'd have to do the whole sorting out those kinks, but I think once I've done that it'll be okay. I'm tempted to cut it to this length, but then I don't want to ruin it, so I'm probably not, because the chances are I'm going to get a wig just like this in that length at some point along the line. I do want to switch it up a little bit and get some variations of wigs, so some like blue ones, like kinky curly ones, you know, really go out there and share with you the variations of hair that are out there and how different it can make you look, because every wig I put on I just think, oh my god, I look so different in that. When I go over my Instagram, I look over all these different wigs I've got and I'm like, oh gosh, look at me with really curly brown hair, or look at me with long brown sleek hair, or look at me with the Beyonce wig and stuff. All of them make me look like a different person, and that's what I love about them. They're just so much fun. And when I'm at work, if I wear wigs at work, they're like, you change your hair so often, and I'm like, no I don't, I put a wig on. But my customers were fooled at first that I just change my hair all the time. There we go. This one is absolutely gorgeous. If you do buy this wig from the link down below, or you just choose to go on there and basket it yourself, please tag me in it on Instagram. I would absolutely love to see it. This is linked down below, so if you're interested, take a look. £14.95, and yeah, it's an absolute beauty. I mean, you've got the root area. It's not that bad, but it is a bit shiny. Shall we show it with the light on? So a bit of talcum powder, rub it in, massage it in the hair, and that will last. And it's so much better to just brush out than dry shampoo as well, honestly. Give it a go. And not only that, talcum powder lasts a lot longer. But yeah, tag me in any pictures if you do get this wig and you put it up on Instagram, because I would absolutely love to see it. I love wigs, and I'm going to be bringing you many more, whether they be good or bad. I will be sharing with you. So I hope my tips and whatnot help you in these videos. So I do tend to go over all areas of the wig, rather than just going, this is what the wig looks like, this one's really nice, and then moving on to the next one. This is why I like to do a video for one wig. I might do a collection video or something of what I've got, but if it's a new wig, I like to go over fine details with you so that you know what you're in for, because I know that when I'm looking for a wig, or when I first started looking for wigs, there wasn't enough info. It was just like, oh, she looks gorgeous in that, I'm gonna order it, and then it'd be like, oh, what about this, what about that? So I really do hope this helps you in any way, and let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you all again in my next video. Thank you for watching.